So first I'm giving an example on the chart. Okay, so Zora, do you have any idea about Vedic charts?
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, basics, the basics.
Yeah. I just need the basics from you to
Okay.
understand this. Okay, so let me open a chart of a person. Just let me open the chart first, and then I will share the screen.
Okay.
So I'm sharing the screen. Let me show you guys. Um, yeah. Uh, okay. So I'm getting option of my. Okay, let's. Can you share? Can you see the screen?
No, I can't say anything.
Okay, give me a minute. Okay, so can you see the screen now?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, cool. So this is a chart of a person, and I have cast this chart on the website astrosage.com, which we always use in our webinar. It's a free website, and you can always go to this website to cast your Vedic charts. Okay, so this
Yes.
is the Lagna chart. Okay, this is your natal birth chart. So if you know the people, if you can see my cursor on the screen, so this is the first house. You don't have to see this number. Okay, this is always your first house. This is always your second house. This is your third house, fourth house, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Okay, so it goes
Okay.
anti-clockwise. Okay, uh,
Yes, I
and
know
these,
this.
sorry.
Yes, I know. I already learned this. So.
Okay, cool. So what's the ascendant of this chart? Which sign
This
it is?
is it's a Gemini.
Yeah, correct. It's a Gemini. So if I go to the nakshatra part and I see the nakshatra of a ascendant, if you can see, so here is the ascendant and the nakshatra of ascendant is Adra. Okay, so we have a total 27 nakshatra. So you can go to nakshatra table. Okay, you can find it on Google very easily. So my favorite one is, yeah, this one. Yeah. So if you can see, uh, the ruler of the Adra nakshatra. So you have to find the nakshatra which is represented by your ascendant. Okay. So Adra nakshatra is in her ascendant. So if you see the ruler of Adra is Rahu. Okay. So
Okay.
you have to note down the Rahu. So this is the step one. Step one is note down the nakshatra of ascendant. So in this case, it is Adra. Second step is note down the ruler of ascendant nakshatra. Ruler of
Mercury.
ascendant nakshatra. Got it? Then you have to go to the birth chart again and you have to see that where the Rahu is sitting.
Oh, okay.
Where the Rahu is sitting? Can you tell me, Zora?
It's in the 6th house,
It's in the 6th house, and in the sign of
in the sign of Scorpio.
Scorpio. Okay. So Arnold or Ashley, can anyone from you tell me what Scorpio represents? Or Zora, can you tell me what Scorpio represents?
Scorpio represents mystery. It represents what else? Transformation.
Related to
Investigation.
professions. Related to professions.
Okay, okay. Investigation, like a private investigator, like I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Anyone else? Ashley, Arnold.
Like a surgeon, maybe.
I'm here. I'm just finishing my dinner because of the time here. That's why I needed to be in the background for a while. Scorpio represents the occult,
Yeah. Yes.
deep thoughts, deep feelings. You know, there is a whole bunch of things.
Anil, like we have also discussed the Scorpio in the last couple of webinars. So I have told you many things related to the professions.
Yes, I need to get back to that.
Okay.
If we give a couple of minutes, I'll be in full.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Cool.
I'm just finishing here, and I'll be in. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. I'm listening to you anyway.
Okay. No issues.
Okay.
So Scorpio represents mining. Scorpio represents anything related to the crust materials which comes from the earth crust, which is beneath the earth crust. Okay, 8th house represents the banking. 8th house, Scorpio represents the banking. Scorpio represents the money of other person. Scorpio represents the inheritance. Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, so you were saying something?
It's okay. I just remembered all the things you were saying. So
Yeah. So Scorpio represents the banking. Scorpio represents the people of other money, managing money of other people. Okay, Scorpio represents the mining. Scorpio represents the earth materials. So these are the industries and the profession which a person can be inclined to. Okay. So what this person is do, because Rahu is sitting in the 6th house. 6th house is for the job. For what it is for the job. So basically you have the two kind of profession, either you do the business or entrepreneurship, or either you do the job, right? So this person do a job in a banking sector. Hello.
yes.
Okay. Even yeah.
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
We only look for the placement. So does Rahu have to do anything with the job, or he is just a significator?
Look, Rahu is becoming the ruler of her ascendant nakshatra.
Yeah.
Okay. So Rahu will, wherever the Rahu will go, it will tell that this person will be definitely working towards those areas only. Okay.
Okay.
So it is going in the sign of Scorpio, and it is going in the sign of job in the 6th house.
6th house.
Okay. So either her life will revolve around the 6th house or Scorpio, or both.
Okay.
Okay. So there will be 3 conditions: either the whole house, or either the whole sign of Scorpio, or either the both. So she do the both. She do the job, which is 6th house, and in the banking sector. And what interesting is, she has switched her job. Okay. So before coming to the banking sector, she was working for a company in the finance field. because 8th house represents the finances. Okay, but you know what interesting is that company was a cement company that used to manufacture cements.
Okay.
And what cement is? What like Scorpio? What represents? Scorpio represents the minerals. Scorpio represents the ores. Any material which comes from the earth crust represented by the Scorpio. There is a reason why we have given the symbol of Scorpio insect to the Scorpion sign, because Scorpio always comes from under the ground. It always comes by splitting the ground.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
that's how it works. Ashley, have you understood?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's take another chart. Do any one of you want to throw a chart on me? Anyone want to give a chart to me?
Like our charts or
Anyone, matlab like the person you are well known to, matlab like you know about that person, so that we can cross check the life patterns or some events about them.
I don't know.
Ashley,
Yeah, we can use I have someone we can use.
okay. Oh, I know a chart of Mac Miller. I know a chart of Mac Miller. Ashley has given me the chart of Mac Miller. Let's
Uh-huh.
try it. Okay. Mac Miller Astro birth details. We need the birth details, no? So January 19, 1992. Okay, let me put that website. So Mac Miller, what was his date?
19 January.
19 January. Okay, 19 January 1992.
1992. Yeah.
The time is 8:46 a.m. Okay, 8:46. And birthplace is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Okay, it's Pennsylvania, United States. Let's get his chart. Okay. So if you can see his chart, okay,
Yes.
what ascendant he has?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Okay, so let's go to his nakshatra. So he is getting ascendant in the Dhanisht nakshatra. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you even see, Dhanesh nakshatra is the most musical nakshatra in the set of whole nakshatra. Okay, if you see even Dhanesh nakshatra sign symbol, okay,
Symbol. Okay.
you will see the musical. Let me show you. Yeah, if you can see here, the flute and the percussions. Dhanishta Nakshatra always represents the music, always represents the drums, the beat. Okay, and anything musical represented by Dhanishta Nakshatra. So what he was?
A musician, a rapper.
Yeah, he was a rapper. Okay, but
Yeah.
let's go to step by step. Okay, and see the nakshatra lord. See the nakshatra ruler. Who rules the Dhanishta? Anyone know?
I'm not
So
sure.
okay, so let me show you. If you go to this table, you will see Dhanisht is ruled by Mars.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
so if you will go to his uh, chart, where Mars is sitting
Mars is sitting in the 12th house in the Sagittarius.
in the Sagittarius. Okay, in the 12th house. So and what are the other planets which are sitting with the Mars there?
Rahu, Mercury, Neptune, and Uranus.
Right. So if we even consider the 9 classical planets, and if we make out the prediction just from there, so Rahu is for the fame, okay, and Mercury, fame.
Okay. Okay.
Mercury is for the sound because Mercury represents the sound,
Yeah.
okay,
Okay.
and Mars represents always that kind of a music which is very rock, which is very energetic, okay, and the kind of a rock or and even if you see his songs, I don't know about his songs much, I just know that he's a musician. If you will see his
Me
songs,
too. Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. Me too. I don't listen to him, but I just know that he's a musician.
Okay, anyone know about him here? Ashley, do you know about him?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
you.
What was your question? Do I know about him?
Yeah, I want to know like what kind of songs he used to write.
Oh,
In
he
my
writes rap songs.
in okay, but on what topic? According to me,
Um,
it should be related to something like sexual, drugs. Okay,
yeah.
very much.
That's exactly it. And depression too.
Yeah,
Sadness.
and yeah,
That's what he writes about.
yeah. So if you see, because Mars represents the sexual things, Mars represents the drugs, and if you see, I don't know about his life much. I just know that he's a musician. Uh, he must be something related with the drugs also, because whenever the Rahu, Mercury, Mars get conjunct or get so much powerful in the chart, okay, they always give you the tendency towards the substance abuse, because Mercury is a substance. Mars and Rahu becomes like the crazy two friends who doesn't know where are the limits, where they have to
Yeah.
stop them.
Yeah, he did have issues with drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, okay, he must be like addicted to them, and there must be something related with the 12th house also. Okay, so just see, he must be at least hospitalized once or twice in his life due to the drugs, or he must have to went to the jail due to the drugs. Can anyone confirm that?
Give me 1 second. Yes, he was hospitalized.
Yes, he was hospitalized. And what about jail?
I don't see anything about jail, but I can review later on. It doesn't look like he had been put in jail.
Just type Mac Miller on the jail. Let me type on the. Okay, give me a minute.
For him.
Okay, let me show. So Mac Miller jail. Mac Miller. Look. Here we have. He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. Like 12th house is showing its results.
He died from drug overdose.
Oh.
That's how it's showing because 12th house is your death. 12th house is the house of your death. Okay. And I have told you about the drugs also. So even if you see here, for a possession of marijuana, spent a night in a jail. The rapper was arrested in 2011 for a possession of marijuana and spent a night in a jail. Okay, confirmed? So that's how you can see, the major events of the life. Is it interesting?
Very.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's but like look, we have recorded his whole life that he was a musician, but he has a problem with the drugs and he has spent to the jail. Oh, he has spent a night in the jail, or he must be got hospitalized due to the overdose of the drugs. Okay, because I have told you, whenever the Mars and Rahu sits, and even Mercury also. So Mercury, Mars, Rahu, and even if you see there must be any one of his friend or any child or any of his friend must be involved in his death because Mercury is coming there. Mercury represents your natural friends. It is a natural signification of your friends.
It was a friend. They sold him drugs. It was a bad drug deal, but it was his friend.
Sorry? Can you confirm me again?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so his overdose is how he died, but the drugs that he got from that overdose, they were given to him by his friend.
Oh, I told you, that the friend must be involved there because Rahu and Mars is like those kind of a person who doesn't know anything where they should have stopped themselves. And Mercury, when Mercury comes there, that means your friends are spoiling you. Because Mercury is always a very, a party kind of a planet. He needs the party. That's why he rules the Gemini. That's why he rules the Gemini, no? And Mars is a planet who just only needs the drugs, the food, the sex, and sleep. The four things in his life. And Rahu is the amplifier. He just amplifies the things, nothing else. But why I use the jail and hospitalization? Can anyone tell me where I did it?
The 12th
because of the 12th
house.
house. Yeah.
Exactly. And look, now see the sign. Ninth house, Sagittarius sign is coming there. Okay. So Sagittarius is the sign to show that it is something related. Some place which is very far away from your land. Okay, but it shows the long travels.
Yeah.
Okay, so either he must have died at very far place from his birthplace. Okay, the place where he has died, it must be very, very far from his birthplace, which is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Okay. Can anyone confirm that what was his birthplace?
I'm checking that right now.
Cool.
So he died in California.
So how
It's
far it
pretty
is?
far. One
Almost like
second.
approx. If we see the approx. Okay, let's put it on the Google map now. Miller.
Oh my God, it's very far away. So
40 hours. No, yeah, 40-hour drive if you're driving.
Yeah, it's a 40 hours drive.
It's super far, yeah.
Okay, so there is no need to analyze, tan planets, vortex, your asteroids, anything else. Just use the ruler of the nakshatra. Your whole life will be solved as, like in a minute. In a minute. And if we see, let's see about this death, no? Death. Found unresponsive in studio city by his persons and who can't environment. Okay. Whoa, let's see this. Let's see this. He had been scheduled for a video shoot on a day of his death and was embarked on his swimming tour. So he was preparing for the tour, and 9th house, Sagittarius. What Sagittarius represents? It represents the long travels.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's how you see the things. Any other chart or any question on this chart? Hi, Nimisha.
Hi, Pratul. Sorry,
No, it's completely fine. So have you understood? Or if you have not understood, just wait for a minute. I will again show on the next chart that how to see this, your life purpose just from the nakshatra ruler. Okay. Any question on this chart, or should we go ahead on another chart?
Was there any indication that would say he would die young or early?
Okay. Yeah, I can tell that, but I just want to know the question on this technique. Look,
Okay.
I can do the whole postmortem of his chart, but I just want you guys to learn this technique. So any question regarding in the technique first? Hello.
No, I understand the technique.
Okay. Cool. So any other chart which you want to throw at me? Zora, Ashley, Arnold, any other chart, or should I start taking charts on my behalf? You can give me any chart. Like I will show you how to do the prediction on that chart.
I don't know, maybe another celebrity or something.
Anyone want to give their own chart?
Oh yeah,
you can
do
do
mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ashley, will you go?
Oh no, I was
or
going to
somebody
suggest
else?
I was going to suggest somebody, but we can do your chart. That'll be great.
Okay. So who is going to give me the chart? Arnold, you want to give your chart? You are on mute. You are on mute.
I'm sorry.
Zora, are you giving me the chart? Oh, guys, just come on, yaar. At least
You can do my part if you want. I don't mind.
for what you are waiting? I don't understand. Like for what you are waiting? You go first. You go first. It's not a roller coaster ride that you are reluctant to go.
Okay, I'll do mine.
Zora.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Can I give you my birth data?
Ah,
It's okay.
you can give me in the chat also, and if you comfortable, you can tell me on the online.
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's do my chart then. I was
Okay.
born on 11th January
Okay.
in 1991.
Okay. Just let me give me a minute. Oh, sorry. Can you please repeat?
Yes, 11th January
Okay.
1991,
1991.
and the
Time
hour is 22 and 35 p.m.
20 to 35 p.m.
Yes,
Okay. Place.
place is Split, Croatia.
Okay. Can you spell your like birthplace thing?
Yes, it's SPLIT. Split.
SPLI. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay, that's very like weird name.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's. Okay, I have not shared the screen. No? Let me share. Can you see them? Can you see this?
Yes.
Okay. So she is Virgo ascendant.
Yeah.
Okay. And her nakshatra is Uttar Paguni.
Yes.
Uttar Paguni rules by Sun. Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
I think Nimisha has joined recently. So Nimisha, this is the technique how to see the purpose of your life. First step is just see which ascendant nakshatra you have. So in this case, she has nakshatra and ascendant Uttar Paguni. So if you will go to the nakshatra lot table on the Google, you will easily find a lot of images there. You can easily find the rulers. So if you go there, you will see that Uttar Paguni is ruled by Surya. That means sun. Sun is the lord of Uttar Paguni. So third step is you have to go to the natal chart and see uh, where the sun is going. So sun is going in the fourth house, okay, with the Mercury, and now you just have to see the degree. So, oh God, it's pop-ups. So Sun is 27 degree, Mercury is 3 degrees. So they are quite far. They are quite far. Okay. So
So
the
is this a conjunction or not between Sun and Mercury?
no, this is not a conjunction.
Okay.
This is not a conjunction, and they are not even forming. The good thing is, her sun is becoming Virgottam. It is also in the ninth house in the Navamsha, but we will see in the just Lagna only. So something related with the sign of Sagittarius, but in the in her homeland. First of all, sun in the fourth house doesn't represent a very good childhood. Okay, and
Yeah.
uh, there may be difference between the parents also. Her parents, difference between her parents also. There can be possibility of that. And but her the purpose of life, something related with the sun. So sun is ruling the 12th house in his chart. So we have to make the connection of 12th house here, sign of Sagittarius here, and the fourth here. So anything related to the teaching, something is any teaching is involved in your life anyhow, Zora?
Not really teachings. I'm not teaching anyone.
Okay, so anything related with the commission basis? Anything, any profession on the commission basis?
Commission. No, no, I'm working in tourism.
Okay, so like I'm just coming on that point. So ninth house represents the travel, tourism. Okay, Oh,
Yeah.
the natural ninth house represents the tourism travel. And if
Yeah.
you see, I have told you we have to make the connection of the 12th house. We have to make the connection of the Sagittarius in the 4th house. Okay, so Sagittarius is the traveling, and 12th house is for the foreign land. Okay,
Foreign lands. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
and Sun always make you in the position of administration. Okay, operations. So the profile must be related either with the entrepreneurship or the operations or managing the administration or the itinerary.
Yeah.
So what you do or what your profile is, if you can explain us.
Yeah. I'm working in hotel industry, so I was working. Not yeah. First, I was working here in my homeland. Then I went abroad, and then I came back. But
Yeah,
I worked in hotels. Yeah.
yeah. So only because why I have choose the 12th house, because Sun in this chart naturally ruling the 12th house, because Leo is falling in the 12th house. Okay, and
Yeah.
Sun is the ruler of Leo. So 12th
Yeah.
house represents hospitals. 12th house represents hotels. 12th house
Hotels.
represents, yeah, 12th house represents the hotels also.
Mhm.
So you have also went to the foreign and you have also worked in your homeland also. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's how you see Sagittarius, 4th house, 12th house. That's it.
Okay.
And even if she will try to change her profession also, no, it will
Oh,
go,
yeah.
yeah, it will keep revolving under the realm of Sagittarius only. So Sagittarius is for teaching also. So there may be some point, a point in her life uh, where she can start teaching something, or she can start giving trainings also. Okay, the lot of trainings to the newcomers in his organization, in her organization also. So she can do that, but definitely the teaching part will come anyhow.
Mhm.
Because Mercury is also sitting in the 4th house, so it is not a pure conjunction, but somehow some couple of results you will get there. Some small results you will get there. So Mercury is general uh, signification of the education or any newcomer in your organization, the newbies, the freshers. So that would happen in her life, definitely, even after a couple of years. That may happen in her life. But uh, the whole life will keep revolving around the 12th house, 4th house, and Sagittarius. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the good thing is she will do much better in the foreign.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Even if you can figure it out from your experience also, no? If the dasha was supportable, then you will get good results in foreign.
Yeah, I was going through my Ketu Dasha when I was abroad.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Good thing is that Jupiter is also exalted sitting in the Navamsha with the sun. So definitely it will give, first of all, this is like a very, very good conjunction for becoming astrologer, because I can
Really?
see, yeah, Jupiter Ketu sitting there. Ketu is aspecting the moon also, so it's a very good combination to become astrologer. And Jupiter sitting in the sign of Sagittarius, Sun in the Navamsha also, so it's quite good chart. Moon is also sitting in the 8th, Mercury, Venus together. So it's a quite good chart for astrology.
Oh, cool.
Okay, any other chart?
Mm.
Any other chart? Ashley, Nimisha. I don't know even if these people are. I don't know. Anil, have you got the how to see it? Have you got the technique?
Yeah, well, to be honest, I was, as I told you before, very busy with my dinner, so I was kind of listening in the background, and
Okay.
I have to see another example to grasp
Okay.
the thing behind it.
Don't worry, I will show you another example.
Mhm.
Any other chart?
You can have my chart if you want. I was very interested because I want to see what is coming out.
Okay.
I was. This is April 1st.
Okay. So April 1st,
1968
1968.
at
Ap-
3:45 a.m.
April 1st, 3:45 a.m.
Yes, and I was born in Salvador, Brazil. Yeah,
Bahia, Brazil, right? Yeah.
exactly. Yes.
Okay, let's open a chart. I think I have done something wrong. I've put some wrong numbers. Let me try again. So 1st April, right?
1st of April. Yeah, 1st of April in 1968. The time is 3:45 a.m.
Okay.
and the
3:40.
place Salvador Bahia, Brazil. Yes.
Okay, let's see. So, okay, I have not shared the screen. Let me share the screen. Yeah. So if you can see that she has Aquarius ascendant, okay? And if you will go to the nakshatra, so she has Satabhisha nakshatra. Satabhisha. Okay.
Okay.
And Satabhisha nakshatra lord is Rahu. And I just remember the lord of every nakshatra, so that's why I'm telling you. But if you will go to the table, you will find the ruler of Satabhisha nakshatra is Rahu. Okay. So if you go to her chart and see where the Rahu is sitting. So Rahu is sitting in the 2nd house with the Sun and Saturn. Okay.
Yeah.
So again, Sun and Saturn is coming. So even if you see the degrees, the Rahu is 25, Saturn is 21. That's quite close. And Sun is 18. So like it's a very quite close conjunction. Okay. So first of all, who will predict on this chart? Zora, would you like to predict on this?
I can try.
Okay,
So
just try. Just try. We are learning.
yeah, it's in the 2nd house. So
Okay.
It's got to do with her values, maybe her material things,
Sorry.
comfort, maybe like her material things, like her assets, like a car or a home, maybe.
No, car or home comes under fourth house.
Oh yeah, fourth house. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Mm, so for Felius, and it's in the Pisces, sign of Pisces.
Yeah. Tell me the house of Pisces. What Pisces represents?
Pisces is about.
Okay. Let me tell you. You just
Yeah.
even don't have to see the sign and the house here. If you see the Saturn and Sun combination are there, whenever the Sun and Saturn combination are there in any of the person chart, you will see that these person will always go for the truth. Okay, always go for the truth. So even what kind of I think Arnold has done a journalist, has pursued the profession of journalist. Okay, where her work was to find the truth. Okay, uh, right, Arnold. Hello, Arnold. Right.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. That's correct. Yes, that's
Yeah.
correct.
Okay, and second house is also for the consultation. Okay, so first of all, this person has a lot of problem. You know, this person will never ever sit idly, or you know, never sit quiet without saying the truth. They need to say out the truth. If they will not say the truth, even you know, these person are such some people say that these person are so rude, so much blunt. Okay, and just suppose if a lady comes to Arnold and asks, how am I looking? So she will say, little bit fat and little bit like this. But yeah, okay. She
That's
will
correct.
not, she will not say anything just to please anyone, because Sun and Saturn combination never please anyone. And when Rahu
Yeah.
gets there, it becomes an extremity. Even even if she has to lose all of her money, okay, she will lose it, but she will say it. I don't care if you will talk to me or not, but she will say the truth. So these kind of person will always find problems related with the government.
Yeah, because of Saturn. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But second house is coming there, and 12th Pisces sign is coming there. Second house is for the consultation. Whenever you have to see the profession, second house represents the consultation. Okay.
Consultation. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And Pisces sign represents the spirituality. Okay. Or anything
Yeah.
intellectual. So whenever the Rahu, Sun, Saturn comes there, so that means the truth is there. Definitely truth is there. Like she will consult to someone in a very intellectual way, or by telling them some truth, but very bluntly. She will not sugarcoat the things.
Nice.
That's
Absolutely correct. Yes. Yes.
okay.
That's true.
And she is planning
It
to
takes
switch her.
time.
Sorry.
I'm saying it may take some time until I make the decision of telling this truth in a very raw way. But
Mm.
if it's necessary, I will do exactly like that. Yes. No
Yeah.
matter what the outcome after.
No matter what the outcome.
Yes, that's true. That's correct.
Okay. So these person are not. These person will look. Truth matters more to me rather than your emotions.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how it is. And the good thing is she is. Arvind, you practice astrology professionally, or you are still
Yes, already.
thinking?
Yes. So the
Okay.
consultation
Yeah.
thing is very accurate as I've developed to this realm actually of it. I mean that I developed to be an astrologer, and consultation comes completely correct in this case, and telling the truth in a way which is palatable but as well, it's interesting because this is the point I was trying to make, and I got a bit lost here. Is because when people see, especially in Western astrology, people see this second house, they will say, well, you might be into selling things or working for the finances and all that kind of stuff. And that has never been the case in my entire life. I have never had any idea how to do such things, you know. So this is very accurate because this is the branch I'm in. I'm an astrologer consultant, and I'm dealing with
And a truth seeker. Truth seeker. This person will go to any extreme just to get the truth.
yes.
Even if she will see her journalism career, she will take lot of such kind of steps which are very uncomfortable to other journalists, but she will take it. She will fight anyone just to find the truth also, because
Yeah.
yeah, it represents the truth. But it always give you the problems with your management, with your organization, with the people who are above you, with your bosses. You will never ever able to and you will have lot of verbal, I would say, like the verbal conflicts with a boss. Lot of
Yeah.
verbal lot of verbal conflicts.
Yeah, they don't want to see you there, right? You're a kind of disturbing. You disturb the environment, and this is very interesting to hear because I'm listening to such a thing for the first time in my long term experience with astrology as a client, not as an astrologer, which is something I'm quite fresh at. But as a client, no one has ever told me such a truth, right, as you're doing right now, you know. And this is exactly how it is. And in digging the truth, it
Even
doesn't only mean that I want to tell people things about themselves, but when I'm researching something, I go to the bottom. I go to the, the latest, the updated source to find out what is that all about. So this is absolutely correct. Thank you.
okay, and let me tell you one more thing, like just to give an image of her magnitude to find the truth. Even she has more magnitude than me to find the truth. Okay, she has Rahu there, and I have a Ketu there. So if I will do this webinar, or even someone will say her that there is a webinar, just forget the webinar. There is a seminar going on, physical seminar on the North Pole. Okay, and in that seminar, you will get the ultimate truth of the life, or you will get the lot of knowledge. Look, why I said the truth. There is a two reason for that, because Saturn and Sun represents the truth, and the Pisces are coming there. So Pisces is the only person who wants to get the most wisdom.
Mhm.
Pisces is the most intellectual sign in the whole set of the zodiacs.
Pisces.
Okay, and what was coming there? Yeah, Pisces was coming there, no? I've just forgotten, like even it was coming or not. Yeah, so Pisces always seek the truth. That's why it is the 12th house, and you will never get the truth in the group of the people. You have to. That's why you people say, na, go to the Himalayas to find the truth. That's why Lord Buddha has, abandoned his home, his kingdom to find the truth in the isolation. You get the truth in the isolation. So even someone will say to Arne that you will get the ultimate truth of astrology or anything else knowledge, but you will find that on the North Pole. Okay, trust me, she will go there.
Yeah.
And the good thing is, well, it's not a good thing. And the interesting part is, she has a problem related with the temperature. Okay, her body is not so much susceptible with the temperatures.
Uh-huh.
Okay, even if she will go if she's coming from, very cold environment, and she start, taking a bath in a very lukewarm water, in a very warm water, she will, her body is not so much susceptible to the temperature. Neither she can handle the extreme cold, neither she can handle the extreme uh, hotness related to the other people. But still, she will go to the North Pole just to find the truth, because that's at the magnitude.
Oh yeah, I can say it feels like home, you know. Yeah, it's a great thing to learn about myself, and to see that there is this extension of truth, and Vedic astrology is very, refreshing and compensating.
Okay. Thank you, Anil. So, any other chart? Have you understood it? Ashley, have you understood? Ashley doesn't say a single word. She has a Saturn in the second house. He will not say anything. But Ashley has also second house, Saturn in the second house. Okay. Arnold also has Saturn in the second house. But you see, these are pole apart people. These are pole apart. Ashley doesn't utter a single word in the whole webinar. Okay? And Arnold can't keep Arnold very quiet. She will do, if I will say something wrong, she will definitely interrupt me. I know that. Okay. So there is a whole lot of difference between both personality. And why it is that? Because Sun is coming there, Rahu is coming there. Rahu is the planet which making the whole personality very different for the same placement. Okay, so that's how the conjunction works. But first you have to see the degrees for it. I have seen the degree. All these three planets are sitting in the difference of 3 degrees. Okay. I don't remember the chart of Zora. Zora, what planets you have in the third house?
I have Moon in Anuradha in the third house.
Whatever I'm telling, no, she's writing on the paper. Just to memorize it.
I have to write down, and I have to rewatch this later because now I'm just like floating.
I never write a single word. I never write a single word.
I have to.
But the people who have the moon in the third house, no, they will write the things, because moon is your memory, no, and it is sitting
Yeah.
in the third house. It is the writing. So whenever you write the things, you memorize the things more strongly.
Yeah,
That's
right.
I was just noticing. I was just noticing. I know, like, that she's writing, so I thought that she must have some planets in the third house.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, any other chart? Should we take the celebrity chart? Okay, I have a chart of Albert Einstein. I will take that chart. Okay, and I will tell you, like, the amazingness of the Albert Einstein chart. And I have also planned that I will do the next webinar just on the full post-mortem, full analysis, detailed analysis on the Albert Einstein chart, and you will get to know that definitely he was a genius, but he how he was, bad person in his married life. I will do the detailed analysis on that. Well, it is like a crazy chart. It is so amazing chart to just see the things. Because if you even see his chart, no, let me show his chart. Okay, so let's open. So Albert Einstein chart. Okay, sorry, I have to wait it. Okay, so we have this right. Yeah. Okay, cool. We have got it. So who will, okay, I have not shared the screen. Sorry. Okay, so who will tell me what is the nakshatra of ascendant?
Gemini.
Nakshatra, Zora nakshatra.
Ah, nakshatra. Okay. Ardra.
Adra. Okay.
Yeah.
Anil, who will tell me the ruler of Adra? Nimisha, Ashley, who will tell me? Hello.
No,
Yeah. Who is the who is the ruler of Adra?
I cannot see anything.
You cannot see anything?
No, because I'm using my phone, and
Okay.
I'm old.
I am.
Let me
I'm
see.
zooming. Can you see it now? I have zoomed a little bit.
Yeah, let's see.
So we have the nakshatra Adra here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm telling you the Adra has the ruler Rahu. Okay. So
Okay.
Rahu ruled the Adra. So if you see his Lagna chart where Rahu is sitting, Zora, tell me the sign
Rahu.
and house.
Rahu is in Capricorn.
Rahu is in Capricorn.
Yeah.
Second house.
Okay.
No, it's in eighth house. Eighth house.
It's in the 8th house. The sign of.
Capricorn eighth house. It sits with Mars.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Oh,
What
sorry.
8th house? What 8th house represents? Oops, sorry. What 8th house represents?
The eighth
Um,
house.
I have asked you in the starting of the webinar, no?
Oh my God.
Scorpio.
It's the Scorpio.
It's the
And
house of
Zora has answered one right answer about the 8th house.
Yeah, mysteries, the occult, the money of other people, maybe surgeries, and what
Yes.
else? So everything that's hidden. What else?
Okay.
What-
So anything related to the investigation or anything related to the research?
Yeah, research, investigation.
Okay. That comes under the 8th house.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
And what Mars represents?
Mars represents anger.
I don't need the
And,
psychology.
science is represented by Mars.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Physics. Physics represents by, especially the physics subject is represented by the Mars. Moon represents the chemistry. Okay. Mercury represents the commerce. Maths represent by the Saturn.
All right.
Okay. Jupiter represents the philosophies. Venus represents the art. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So Mars represents the physics. So basically,
Physics, yeah.
Rahu represents the inventions,
Yeah, something new.
something new. So,
Yeah.
inventions. So where he has done the inventions? So basically, he has not done any invention. He has just done the discoveries. He has just rediscovered the thing. He has just given the hypothesis. So he has given the hypothesis on the black hole, which was very hidden to the people, and he showed it to the whole universe. Oh, sorry, whole world. That look, there is a theory of a black hole. There is theory of a relativity. So whatever he has done with the Mars only. So Rahu represents the inventions, the newness, any technological thing. 10th house represents the career. 10th, the sign of Capricorn, natural is a natural signification of career. Right? And what Mars represents? Mars represents the physics. So what he has done, he has made the new inventions, new discoveries in the field of physics in his career. That's it.
Okay.
Oh,
And if you see, Rahu is a co-ruler of Aquarius sign.
Yeah.
Where the Aquarius is going?
It's in the 9th house.
What ninth house represents?
Traveling abroad, philosophy. What else?
Teaching.
Teaching. Yeah, teaching.
So what? So if you see, you have also mentioned the long travel. Okay.
Yeah.
So he has done lot of long travels for his career, for his research. Okay.
Yeah.
Then later he has shifted to the US. And what he has done in the US, he was a professor there. He was a teacher. Hello.
and that is related to Jupiter because I'm
Yeah,
got a bit
that's
lost in translation.
look, that's definitely related with the
Related to
Jupiter.
in the
But
house.
if you have, but if you want to see from this technique, because Rahu will become the prime ruler, no? Rahu will
Okay.
become the prime ruler. So even if you will see, uh, so even if you see, Rahu rules the natural Aquarius sign.
Oh yeah, of course. Yes, sure.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it will bring the wherever the natural Aquarius sign will be going. So Aquarius is going in the ninth house. So it will
Yeah.
pick the signification of the ninth house and will bring into the eighth house. And
Ah,
eighth house is for the allegations. Eighth house is also because whenever the Rahu Mars are there, na, what I've told in the Mac Miller chart, whenever the Rahu Mars are there, these people doesn't know where they have the limits. So when Albert Einstein helped in making the atom bomb, and after seeing its results, okay, after seeing
yeah.
what atom bomb could do, he has said that I never realized that it would be so much disastrous. He has said in his letter. And again, let me show you one prominent, uh, you know, like prominent prediction for this chart. So, what was his ascendant nakshatra?
Ardra.
Adra. Okay. Let me show you what is the symbol of Adra.
The tear.
The tear, right? Adra represents the tear. And what he has done, the only thing in her life, so in his life, he has helped in the making of atom bomb. And what atom bomb has did, it has give the tears to the lot of people. It has give the pain to the lot of people.
Oh wow. Yeah, Ardra is about destruction.
Yeah, Adra is the extreme. Adra people doesn't know where they have the limits. Let me show you where it say that Adra represents the tear. Oh, I'm not finding.
Right here. A human head or a teardrop?
A human hat or a teardrop. And look. One more important thing. A human head, right? And if you know, people have there was a one guy who has stole his head, who has stole his brain after he was dead.
He did what?
There is a person who has stole Okay,
Stole. Okay, stolen. Okay.
stole his head. Brain stole Einstein. The tragic story of how Einstein brain was stolen.
Oh my God.
Oh,
When he was dead. Why? And if you see, the ruler of Adra is Rahu. Rahu is sitting in the 8th house. Okay, and
Yeah.
Mars represents matlab, 8th house is also represents the surgery. No, 8th house represents the surgery. Mars represents the weapons and the tools with which you do the surgeries. So a person, because Rahu is a natural cheater. No, Rahu is a natural cheater. Okay, so someone cheated, uh, done a cheating and stole his head by doing a postmortem. When his postmortem was going on, a person break into that section of the postmortem and stole his brain.
Oh my God.
Rahu represents the thieves. Rahu represents the burglars.
Uh-huh.
So can you see like how amazingly it is working?
Yes.
And if you see the another aspect from it, whenever the Mars is in the sign of Capricorn, okay, what Capricorn in the sign of Capricorn, Mars get exalted,
Yeah.
and the army people represented by the Mars,
okay.
okay, because Mars is a soldier, no, Mars is a soldier, Mars is a commander. So all the army people are the soldier and the commanders only. Do you guys know about this or not? Hello.
Yes.
Do you know about that Mars represents the soldiers and commanders?
Yeah.
Okay. So who has got the benefit from his life? They are the two peoples only.
Two
Rahu,
people.
And
they're the
okay.
two kind of the people, or they're the two kind of a communities who has got help from his work or from his whatever he has done. Okay, whatever he has contributed to the science. One is the army, okay, by getting atom bomb, and second is scientist. That means Rahu.
Once again, army and who else?
Scientist.
Scientist and the soldiers.
Oh,
Scientist
yeah,
and the
yeah.
army. These are the two kind of communities who has got benefited from his work.
Yeah, yeah. Right.
That's how you make prediction in the nutshell.
It's very interesting.
Yes.
Just from the single nakshatra. Just from the single nakshatra. Even if you don't see the where the ruler is going, okay. Even if you see the just symbol of a nakshatra, the symbol of a nakshatra is tear. So he was a reason for spreading the tear. He was reason for the spreading the pain. Mac Miller has a Dhanesh nakshatra. Dhanesh nakshatra has a symbol of musical
Drums.
instrument. So he was a musician. Simple. Even a nursery class person can do.
So let me see if I got it well. We should look at the nakshatra related to Rahu for this special kind of prediction, or
No. Any prediction, like we have somehow we are just getting the lot of Rahu nakshatra only. So just throw me another chart which who doesn't have the Rahu nakshatra in the ascendant.
So we look at the ruler of the nakshatra,
Ruler of the nakshatra. Ruler of the nakshatra.
and that's it. rule of the nakshatra, and that's
Okay.
how we make the prediction.
Yeah.
All right.
So when we have done for the Mac Miller, we have seen the Mars. But Rahu was also coming there because it was sitting with the Mars. So whenever you find any planet sitting with the ruler of the nakshatra of ascendant, it will give the mixed results. So you have to consider that planet also, who is sitting with that the ruler of the nakshatra of ascendant. Okay, any questions?
No, that was easy.
Sorry.
I mean, it was easy to look for the ruler of the nakshatra, but the predictions, that's always difficult.
Yeah, well, look, the problem is like the most of people are so much involved in just the psychological aspect. So they are not, they are not very well aware with the prediction aspects or a predictions signification or just say other signification of the houses or the signs or the planets. Okay, so that's why it's not, it will not be, a very smooth to make the predictions. But I will say, if you just want to make the prediction, just see the symbol of a nakshatra. Definitely, there will be some prediction you can easily make from it.
Yeah, we have a lot to learn. I mean, 27 nakshatras. Yeah.
No, just don't learn about the look. Don't go with the like. I will learn the nakshatra first, then I will come to the chart. Go to the chart first. Learn what nakshatra he has or she has. Then start predicting about them. Whatever the knowledge you have, don't worry if you even get failed. Somehow you will keep reiterating yourself, and you will come to the prediction part. Okay. But even if you don't know the predictions, but at least you can know now that the Rahu is going in. Like Zora had a sun as the ruler of nakshatra of ascendant, so it was going in the sign of Sagittarius, and it is very easy. Like if you don't know about Sagittarius represents the travel, then you really need to brush up your skills. Okay, so Sagittarius represents the teaching. Sagittarius represents the travel. Yeah. So she is in a travel company. That's it. These kind of prediction, just to point out the profession of any person, you can make very easily. It should be very easy to you. I like this is the most easiest technique I know. This is the most easiest technique. All other techniques are little bit complex. It would be a little bit complex for you, but this is the most easiest technique which I know. So any other question do you have, or any other chart would you like to see another example? If you want to throw an ordinary person chart of like your ex or something or any someone.
Let me check.
Actually,
I don't know.
Please speak something. Let me feel that you are present here.
I'm here.
I have another example. If Ashley doesn't want to speak, I can ask about, for example, Kurt Cobain. I've seen.
Kurt Cobain, I think he's also a musician, no?
Yeah, he's a musician. Yeah, and
okay,
he's also dead.
Okay. Don't tell me the details. We will find out.
I found his chart. Yes, I found his chart online. His Vedic chart. So maybe it would be easy for anyone to find it.
See the accuracy of it, or like how it is accurate. Okay, I think it's quite accurate. Okay, let's see. We will find out from the technique only. If technique will not work on this chart, that means his birth details are not correct. Okay, because techniques will never ever fail.
Yeah.
So he has Pur Faguni Nakshatra in ascendant. And who is the ruler of Pur Faguni? go to the nakshatra lord, or anyone will tell me about who is the lord of Purva Falguni?
Purva Falguni. I don't know. Well, Uttar Falguni is Sun. Purva Falguni.
It's Venus.
Venus. Okay.
So what Venus represents?
Venus represents art, love.
Money, love, beauty,
Art,
money,
love.
If you will keep thinking like the thousand of people, then how you will be able to make some space just for you only? Moon also represents love. Jupiter also represents love. Venus is not the only planet for the love. Moon has a different definition for the love. Jupiter a different definition for the love. Tell me we are opening the chart of Kurt Gobain and we are talking about the Venus. You should.
Okay, music. So music.
That's it.
I'm
That's
reading the chart as if I don't know who he is, and I would say love because of Venus. But yeah, it's easier if you know the person. I mean,
Now you
what
can,
he's doing.
First you have to make the primary prediction. This person must be related. If it can, like, if it is not the chart of the Kurt Gobain, if it is some another person who also has ascendant in a Purva Falguni, so you will see that this person is something related with the arts. Something related with the arts, definitely. Any person who is born with a Purva Falguni nakshatra in the ascendant, they will do something related with the art. Even if they will do the work of accounts in the finance department, but they will be doing in that company which deals related to the art things.
Okay, so his Venus is in the 8th house with Saturn.
Yeah, Venus is in the 8th house with the Saturn, and Saturn is in the 5 degree. Venus is on the 3 degree. Oh my God. Okay. So can anyone tell me that this person ever had any issues related with the government, or ever got into the jail? I don't know about his life, but I'm predicting from his chart.
Yeah, he did drugs and he overdosed, as I know.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
Whenever the Pisces will come, the drug scenario definitely is going to become.
Yeah.
Okay. Because these person will always find, oh, I want to stay in a transcendental state. So what is a transcendental state? Transcendental state is a signification of the 12th house, because it takes you into the some another dimension of the world, or in imaginary world, okay, where you feel isolated from the people.
Yeah.
Okay, and can anyone also confirm me that this person has any issues related with the bones or related with the legs, or any problem related with the bones?
I will check just a minute.
Or any person worked in the hospital in his family, like mother or father?
He was hyperactive as a kid, and he took medicine.
What?
He so he had problems with his nerves, and his parents, they were split. Issues with the dad. What else?
Issues with the dad. Okay. What was his profession of his dad? Something related with the 12th house or the 8th house, or in the government?
No, I can't find.
Profession of father of Kurt Gobain, no?
No.
Profession of Farther on.
Maybe we should, when we do this webinar, maybe we should explore the charts, maybe prepare a little so we know what we're talking about. When I was reading this here, it can take much longer.
Yeah, I can
But
understand.
I'm not very familiar with his personal life, so
Okay, cool. It's fine, but like we can definitely see that he is a Venus person. Okay, but if you see his what kind of songs he used to write, so can anyone tell me? It should be related with a lot of intellectual or the love only, and something related with the transcendental kind of feel, because 12th house is there, Venus is there, and with the love, because Aquarius is ruling the 7th house, coming in the 8th house. So yeah, something related with the love relationship or the
yeah,
transcendental.
relation with life, love, relationships.
Yeah, and the feeling of that his songs would most would be like, the kind of the transcendental or happy or trippy kind of.
And also his songs
Or
were related was was the with the feelings of a generation as well.
yeah, because whenever the Venus comes in the 8th house, no, it always gives a lot of famous, and it always give you because the Venus is getting exalted here. You have to see whenever the Venus get exalted here, people definitely going to relate with him, because that person in the terms of love has achieved the epitome. Okay, he has
Mhm.
already achieved a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom related to the love. That's why he has got the Venus in Pisces. So people will always look, oh, I can relate to him. Oh, I can relate to him. Mother Teresa had a Jupiter, oh, had a Venus in Pisces.
Mhm.
Okay, and every person was like, oh my God, you are so good, you are so lovable. Every person loves her a lot, and she even got the recognition for just for the Peace Prize. No, so that's how you see.
All right.
Okay, and Saturn, Venus also represents that there must be some person in his family who has done the two marriages. Even he can do the two
Two
marriages. Okay.
marriages.
Yeah, two marriages. Can
That's in the case Venus and Saturn together.
yeah, tell me, can anyone confirm me for this chart?
I'm not sure about Kurt Cobain, but my grandfather had two marriages, and I have Saturn and Venus in my chart with Rahu.
No. I'm not talking about just on the every conjunction of Saturn and Venus. There is a
Okay.
there is another signification of the degrees. It should be in the particular degrees only. Then only
Uh-huh.
it will happen. Then only it will happen. Otherwise, like there are the hell lot of people who has a Saturn Venus combination. Yeah, but there. Can anyone tell me about his is his sex life was open or very open to the public or
He was
uh,
depressed. He was depressed.
no?
Depression.
I can see
Yeah.
the depression, but I just want to know about his sex life. It was very publicly open or something related, like the lot of happening in his sexual life, allegations, a lot of partners cheating, something like this. It was there or not? Or like, anyone
I
has
don't
any
remember.
information on it?
I don't remember that, but could be. I think he was a rock star. It would
Yeah.
be not too
Yeah,
big surprise if he was related to many different women. It was it is almost part of the
no, it would, publicize the things. Let me see on the Google. Okay. Oh my God, my battery is going. Just let me bring my charger now. Okay, just give me a minute. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
So let's see his chart. Oh, sorry, the wiki page. Kurt Gobain. Kurt Gobain. Okay, he was a like. Wound to his head. Self-inflicted shotgun wound to his hand. Okay. So what we were searching for him? Sorry, I really forgot. It slipped from my mind. Okay, 2 marriages, no? So he has only one spouse, okay, and personal like sexuality. Okay, look, I told you, no, in October 1992, when asked, "Well, are you gay?" by Monk Mingling Contemporary, if I was not attracted to courtney, I would be a bisexual. Okay, and another interview, he described identifying with the gay community in the advocate, stating, "I'm definitely gay in spirit. I probably could be a bisexual, and I could not have found courtney." Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Me neither.
Why I predicted that? Why I predicted that?
Mhm.
You can go to the wiki page now. You can read about his sexual thing, but there is definitely. I told you, there's a something related his sexual life, but in the public domain. Okay, uh, because eighth house is involved there. Okay, and Venus is involved there. When Venus gets into the eighth house, no, these person open up their sexuality to all the public domain. And even if they will not try, even if you see the Saturn and Venus, Trump also has Saturn and Venus in his 12th house. His bad life is out, is known by the people. Okay, that's how it works. So you got it?
Yeah.
What to see? And if let's see the symbol of Pur Faguni, I just want to see how the symbol are working. Pur Faguni. So the symbol. Back legs of the bad. Okay. I think Kurt Cobain, if he was alive, then we could ask him, but I don't think that we will able to ask him about the back legs of the bed. But even if you see, I have just noticed in his uh, let me show you another thing. I think uh, Arnold will able to you know relate with it. So Arnold, I've told you about the Ketu, right, in the first webinar which I've did.
Yes.
Okay. So if you see, they have mentioned that that his death was from a self-inflicted shotgun wound to his head.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
And if you go to his chart, Mars and Ketu are there. So Ketu is always represents the death. Ketu is the natural signification of the death because it rules the sign of Scorpio. Okay.
Yeah.
And Mars is there. Okay. So Mars represents the weapons because Mars represents the soldiers, the commanders. And the commander and the soldiers will always come with the weapons.
Yeah.
So he has killed himself with a weapon. And if you see, they are sitting in the sign of Libra, which is ruled by the Venus. And Venus is sitting in the 8th house.
And Ketu is a scissor, no? As well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ketu is scissor as well. And if you will see, can you guess with left hand or right hand, which hand he has used at that time?
Left,
Oh,
Sorry,
left hand.
are you sure about it?
I'm not sure.
Let me see.
I think he was left-handed. I think so. Yeah.
I don't think they have mentioned about it. Let's see about death.
Yeah, it says here, Nirvana idol Kurt Cobain mostly played with his left hand.
No, I know about that, his left hand, but a person can kill himself with any of his hand, no? But let me see if they have any. You find the keyword. We got 8 matches. So what he has done? Look, he was a Cobain played left-handed guitar despite being forced to write right-handed. But he used to write with the right hand.
oh,
Okay, that's what I'm finding. The right hand must be there in the killing.
Oh, okay.
But I think they have not mentioned anything related to the hand in the death part. They have not mentioned. They have not mentioned anything in the death part related to the hand. But my prediction is that he must have killed himself with the right hand. Hello.
So he killed himself with the right hand.
Yeah, it's my prediction for it. Because Ketu and Mars is sitting in the 3rd house. Third house represents the right hand, and 11th house represents the left hand.
so left hand
Okay.
is represented by what house? 4th
11th house. 11th house.
11th house. Oh,
Okay. So that's how you do the prediction. Use all the signification of the houses, signs, and planets, and boom. Okay, so that's all from my side for today. If you have any questions, you can ask me.
no, I
No.
think it was great. It's great. I think we have to learn all the significators and get into that because it's really amazing. It's amazing. Yeah. It's great stuff here.
I'm glad that you liked it. I'm really
Yeah.
glad that you liked it. So Ashley, Remisha, you have any questions? Zoya, do you have any questions?
No, I don't have any questions.
Missing.
No question. Me.
Okay. Ashley, have you understood it or not? Like, or it have bounced in your head?
No, I understood it. My
Okay.
over, so I have to keep you guys on mute the whole time. But I've been here listening.
Okay. No, it's fine. Completely. Okay. So Nimisha, do you have any questions? I think she has left. She has left. Anyways, okay. So I will wrap it up.
Do you have any sources where we can look at this at the significators to leave before asking a question, searching for the truth?
Sorry.
I mean, do you have any source that you would recommend for us to learn about all the significators? Is it possible?
Look, whatever I use or whatever I teach in the course, you will never able to find it in any of the books. Okay,
right.
because whatever you will find in the books, if you will talk about Saturn, they will tell you it's a restriction. Saturn gives you the restriction. I'm not denying that. It's a true. Saturn gives the restrictions, but what's beyond that?
Yeah, no. This is what I'm with
Yeah,
you at the same page, on the
yeah.
same page of the
So
book. Yeah, we
so
need
they
to.
are like, I have not found any that kind of book until now, which can tell me, look, I can write 4 pages just on the signification of the third house.
Right. All right.
Okay, on the 4 pages. And
Uh-huh.
I don't have to keep remember it. I have a techniques to calculate it. How to find a different signification just from the third house. How to find your neighbors. How to find your siblings. How to find your cousins. How to find your hand. All related with the third house. So I have the techniques for it, and it is not available on the YouTube. I have also searched it because someone is also asking me about that. So it is not available on the YouTube. So if you want to, I really like, I'm not doing it trying to hide this knowledge. It's not like that. But trust me, there's not a book available to it because most of the
Uh-huh.
books are for the beginners, and it just give you the psychological aspects of the planets and the houses, and the very basic primary significations related to the predictive astrology. Okay, but it will not give you the in-depth. No one will tell you that just like which I have told you, the Sun Saturn. Even some people will see the Sun Saturn, they will say, "Oh, that's a very ugly combination. That's not a good combination. A person must have a lot of interest." They will say you have a lot of issues related with the ego. But the thing is, you never have any issues related with the ego. This person, if I say anything to Arnold, that Arnold, you are wrong at this point, and she knows that she is wrong, she will admit it. Okay, she will admit it in the presence of 100 people even.
Yes.
Doesn't matter if she is 40 years if she has 40 years of experience in astrology or whatever she has. If she is wrong, she will accept it. So these kind of person does not have problem with the ego, but these kind of person have problem related to the truth, and people misunderstand them that these persons have a ego issues.
That is, it's a perfectly put. Yeah, I see it in the perfectly put way. This is the difference, and this has been an issue in my whole life, that people misunderstand me and think that I want only to prove myself right, but this is not the case. And now you give me a point of of reflection.
Yeah, that's why I'm even saying that whatever even you are trying to figure out the psychological aspects, whatever you are reading the psychological aspects of the planets, they are not even the true psychological aspects. What 90% of the material written on the internet is a shit, is a literally a shit. I can tell you the 10 different techniques to see the profession or to see the life purpose, and I will come again to the single point only.
Hmm.
If you will see the karmic planets webinar, you will come again to the single conclusion that this person related with the physics, with the investigation, or Zora is related with the uh, teaching, or something related with the travel or hospitality. And if you will try to use this technique, this will also convey in the same manner. The conclusion of this techniques will also be the same. But no one knows how to use it, how to do the predictions. They don't even know how. They will not even do. I'm sorry. They were not able to do the predictions because they don't know the in-depth significations of the planets and how they actually work. I can give you the 144 variations, 144 variation just for the Aries only, by not using any nakshatra. 144 variations on the of a psychological aspect of Aries by not using even the nakshatra. And even if I will add the nakshatra and their padas also, Okay, it will go around almost the 12 and the 40 multiply by 40. 144 multiplied by 14. I can give you the this much versions of the Aries only. So people who say, okay, Aries is like that, Aries is like that, Aries is like that. You doesn't know what Aries is like, how it works. Okay, so that's the thing. And don't worry, if I will find anything related, uh, which I can see like this is very, very useful and you can study about it. Okay, then join my group, Learn Astrology on the Facebook. Okay, you can join it. I share a lot of details there, and you can always ask any question related to astrology there, and I will help you as much as I can. And there are a couple of students of mine. They are also in the group. They can also help you. And so let me tell you the one thing. Let me do my like small promotion just to feed myself. It's like the sustaining part of my life. So I teach astrology. Okay, and I have a course for the astrology. If you want to learn astrology like this in a very, very, very detailed manner, what I have shown you is just only the 2% of astrology which I have discovered. Okay, so if you want to learn the such kind of astrology, such accurate predictions or in-depth analysis, I will do the analysis of Albert Einstein on the next webinar. Okay, you will able to see how to do a actual analysis of a chart. Okay.
Okay.
So we will dig out every fucking thing from his chart. Even we will dig out the more information available on the net. But definitely we will not able to verify it. So, but yeah, you can see that also. So I run my astrology course. If you want to learn it, you can always ping me on my email ID and I can give you the details for it. It's a course of $599. It is for the 6 months. There are the quizzes available in it, study material, notes, and the unlimited Q&A session until and unless you will not start predicting. Okay, for your whole life, there will be the Q&A session. So I organize Q&A session twice in a month. So you can ask any number of questions. And if you will get stuck in any analysis of the chart, I will help you how to say it or how to rectify it. Okay, so it involves the birth time rectifications, it involves the Navamsha, it involves the birth chart, it involves the nakshatra, it involves like I have given the lecture just on the houses, 6 hours of lecture just on the houses. Okay, it is as much as detailed as possible. And trust me, I'm like I have a like Jupiter in Virgo. Okay, so I do the fucking detailed things. So my every lecture, every webinar is highly, highly, highly detailed. Okay, you will not get anything beyond that lecture. Okay, everything is included in that lecture. From the medical astrology is there, predictive astrology is there, karmic astrology is there, lineage astrology is there. So there are very different kind of astrology which you will able to learn from that course only, and it is just for the 6 months. And if you have any financial problems, then you can also take it in a installments like the $99 per month or any number of amount like the $50 per month, but for the 12-month course. Okay, you can split in the according to your convenience. And trust me, for the even from this webinar, you will also able to predict. And after just the 2 classes of my course, you will start predicting like miraculously. Miraculously, one of my students is predicting like hell. She doesn't know anything. Like Arnold must be aware with that. Archana is doing amazing. I was shocked. I am, to be very frank, I am literally scared that one day she will beat me in the predictions because she is doing literally a great prediction. Just I have taught her the 2 lessons. I have just given her the 2 lessons, and she has started predicting. Like, oh my god, I was not even doing that. Even I was learning. So she's like going amazing. So that's the course. If you want to join, you can join it. And if you don't want to join it, you can always come to these webinars, and I will try my best to teach you a lot of things in free. Okay. Thank you so much. Do you have any questions? Any questions?
time.
Okay. Okay, good. Zora?
It was great. Thank you, Pratul.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.